guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. I know what day it is, really. We're back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. Do we want to go do some asteroids without finding some asteroids? Do we want to go to Eve? We have a mission to go do Eve and get some science back. Do we want to go to Dres? All of these things, yes, but actually, first, if we come into the tracking station, we were doing something last time, and it interrupted us. Not only that, I was going around and clearing out a whole bunch of debris that had suborbital trajectories, but we watched some things crash. Well, that was nothing too amazing. If I come over to La Cafe Addiction, speaking of which, caffeine to hand, yes, nice, thank you. I know technically the way that I've named it should mean coffee, but I've got a tea because I'm British. As you can see, warning, not enough electrical charge. Last week, we flew up this guy, this little like power boom up to aid with some power generation, but you might notice that there is something missing from the internal struts here. That's right, we didn't put anything to make any power on it. It's just a structural member. I guess we'll be making that right then. Let's leave. So how's everybody doing out there? Hope you're having good times, whether you be streaming or watching a post on the VOD. Is it called a VOD? Hey ZTech, how you doing? I know what these things are called. Ooh, very hectic day. It's revision week for me, so my brain is in physics mode, so that'll be fun. I'm literally just going to go throw a tiny little craft together. All we need to do is get some solar panels up there. Yeah, we'll take Bob. We'll launch him on a great big explodey rocket. We'll try to not explode it too much, and we will drop some stuff there. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay, that should be simple. So, how are you doing, ZTech? I see you in the chat there. Hope you're having a good week, good day, good month. Let's go. We don't need that. Let's put this in here. I want to be able to return. Or do we want to return or do we want to dock? I mean, these are both things that can be achieved, but with the very end nose, I need to pick one of them. I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for the docking. We'll put the parachutes on the side. That will be fine. And I'm sure somewhere there is a craft that we've already made that does exactly this job before. But I like to start almost every stream with a building process, it turns out. Down in the cargo, do we have a cargo module? Does that fit in there? Beautiful. And then we can open that up. And let's just fill it with solar panels. We need all of the solar panels, which are around somewhere. There we go. I'm going to give them these fold-out ones. I don't think we need the ones with the covers. We could just go straight with these guys. Can we, please? Thank you. Now, how full can we make this? Is it only one at a time? So it looks like we're going to be able to fit the full 9 in. Are we going to fly all of these up to the science station? I think we might very well do that indeed. Okay, that's cool. No more room for any more. That's good for me. Head crab, cool. That's number one. We got a one. One what? Current. Oh, what for views? Yeah. I mean, there's at least 2 of you there, so it always does. It always misreports how many people are out there doing well, but cancel your trip to Amsterdam due to everything being locked down. Yeah. It's not really the half decade for travel, is it? Yeah, that's been a lot of people recently. We're all just waiting. Though waiting for what is the question? I'm not sure exactly when we're gonna announce that lockdown's over. Yay, we beat COVID. At some point it will happen, but who knows what. Cubic, Darkfire, Sky, both of you guys joining the chat. How are you doing? We are going to let's use one of these cheaters. The best thing I love about this, you do that, suddenly bam, it's a different size engine. That's great. That's amazing. We've filled this storage canister here with solar panels. We're going to fly Bob up on the top of a very skinny rocket. Where is everybody else? I've sent them all off. So I know exactly where they are. Well, a lot of them are in the processing lab. We need to get some power for these guys. These 2 here. Jebediah. We don't talk about Jebediah. Mark 1 capsule. I don't know. Junic, you're with Jebediah. We're not going to talk about you. These 3 here, though. Asteroid Capture 1B. This is the second asteroid capture mission. We will get back to that as soon as we got the solar panels on. Always been at war with COVID for as long as I can remember. Probably won't ever beat COVID, but we can get over it. I mean, I feel like that is the sentiment that's splashing up recently. The vaccine really helping the can we get on and just live with it mentality. But who knows? You know, I mean, the thing is, it's all about making sure that not too many people fall sick at the same time and then overwhelm everything that we've got that helps us stay healthy as a society. Ooh, okay, all right. After that little soapbox there, don't know where that came from. I'll put it back under my chair. We will get back on with doing this. Okay, so we have got parachutes. Save our souls devices. We're coming back. We are coming back. We should probably put some solar power on this actual craft here. It would be hilarious if we'd gone to install some solar panels and then didn't have any on the craft that was going to install them, right? This is Mr. Fix It 1. I'm sure we'll have more. I'm sure we'll have many, many more. Ready for the people to overthrow the government. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to see that future. Lots of crazy things happen when governments get overthrown. Yeah. Alright, so where are we going? We're just going to orbit. I think we might be there. Does anyone think of anything else that we need on this that we don't have? We've got batteries, we've got power. We don't need to communicate because we're only going to low Kerbal orbit. RCS, that's what we need. The ability to be able to turn on the spot and be able to dock with our station. Always using the 5-horn, as many horn as possible. And I think the same up here. Bam. Okay, that should make us maneuverable. Maybe we could actually drop another... this size? Yeah, I got it right this time. I'm wondering, is this too long? Is this fuel tank too much? Like, we are never ever going to be using all this fuel up in orbit. I'm going to keep hold of it for now because we could drop it off at the station, but I've got a feeling that's just too much. Strapped too much. Coming into our sub-assemblies, do I have something? 1.2 control? What about you? No, that's a control system. We don't want that. Radial lift, Strato 1. Oh, look, it's a plane. Turns out I don't have... Oh, we're going to have to build one. Look at this. Ooh, Kerbal system. This is 5,000 delts. That's just, that is too much. I suppose we could use this and then strip it down some. Do you reckon we can do that? I mean, look at the size of these tanks here. Okay, let's go for 2 rather... Let's go for 2 rather than the 3 that we've got. And maybe... Can you please let me just click on that hydraulic manifold there? Bam. All right, thanks. So it's currently in 4. I just want 2. Oh, it's the wide boy. It's a wide boy. It's still like 5,000 delts. How about if... I mean, do we even need these... You know what I'm saying? Can we just do it on boosters and... I mean, even if we have 3 boosters. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It's still 5,000. You know what? I put all of that stuff on, took it off, added more, took it away. It's still the same amount of fuel. Wow. That's something. And if I put it there, that's 4,000. Well, if I burn the boosters first and then fire up the engines afterwards, we get an extra, like, 1,000 Delta V out of that. Wow, what is wrong with my rocket designs? Okay, we'll take that, though. We'll take that. We're going to end up with far too much up there. This guy is being saved for the return. So how about we take this bottom section off? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. We'll take that away. We'll grab that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, beautiful. I'm waiting for the French to start another revolution and bring back kingdoms to this democracy stuff that clearly isn't working. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be argued that truly actual democracy is yet to be reached. We still pretty much have autocracy, oligarchy, where the rich rule anyway. You know, they're the ones with the leisure to plow into politics and do the things that they want. In the event of a coup, can we at least mandate people drink tea? I mean, if I'm put in charge, I'm definitely going to put significant subsidies on the tea production of the world. I think we have some dissent from the stools back there. Okay, so 5. Even pulling that off there. Do I just need the solid boosters? Is this what I'm being told now, that these boosters are so ginormously overpowered that it's not what we want? Okay, let's do that. Let's pull this back. I mean, we could go over the top and just more booster it our way up into orbit, but I don't know what the mitigating sentence is there. Actually, I kind of want to just keep it a little bit more. Look, we can nearly do it just on what we've got. If I grab these, come down here. Shrimps? Oh, yeah, beautiful. It's nearly there, but it's not quite what we want. Thumpers. I keep calling them thumps, and they're not. They're thumpers. Okay, 3.4. It's getting on for the better number. I would prefer it to be just over 4. If I'm put in charge of England and mandating everyone brushes their teeth, we brush teeth. We just don't use braces and stuff. We're not so quick to put kids into braces, so that the teeth are always a bit like. That's my opinion anyway from here. What's a better booster? So maybe the kickback. The kickback might be a better one. Let's get the separator out again. One of these ones. Yep, brilliant. Okay, cool. And it's also actually, I tell you what it actually is. It's because we drink so much tea, right? It stains our teeth. I'll be honest. I have noticed that on the Friday streams. It's like I know I'm under a yellow light anyway. I can tell it by the way how much I look like I've got jaundice. Because I don't think I've actually got that. I think my liver's doing okay mostly. That way and this way. All right, cool. Is that 4.4? That's still too much, but I will take it. Mr. Fix It 1 on the pad, ready to go. To be fair, Americans have an obsession with unreasonably white teeth. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say no to unreasonably white teeth, but I feel like I I wouldn't turn it down, but putting like such harsh chemicals on it is a bit much. Sorry, I was just reading Discord messages. Should learn to not do that whilst doing stuff. All right, Bob Kerman. Engineer extraordinaire. He was the engineer, right? No, I've put the scientist in there. Revert flight. I always get Bob and Bill mixed up. I mean, do you want to know what's really worse? I think they look the same. Okay, crew. Let's Bob out, Bill in. That should be better. He's got a robot to help him. T, my liver is doing okay, mostly. Yeah, mostly. It's fine, right? Why don't you just try launching the rocket and a single solid booster? Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be a better idea. To be fair, this was about right. I could probably, like, stack this on top of that big booster, right? We'll try that for the next, because we're going back, right, at some point. 3. Pull this down here. 2. Why is that so much less? What is up with that? I don't get it. All right, anyway, 3, 2, 1, blast off. If I pull my throttle down to half throttle, maybe this will gain me some of those delta V savings that the staging was trying to say about. Just the first stage of solid rock. Yes. Let's do this. I could do with tipping over a little bit more. We've got a good launch going on. It's been quiet in space science this week. Pretty much all that's been going on is the James Webb Space Telescope has been unfolding itself. All gone well, from what I've heard. There was some sensors not giving the right information, so they just ignored the sensors, which I always think is the best idea on multi-billion-pound stuff. Well, it is increasing. Well, these delta V readings, yes. Let's try and pull ourselves around here. Do you know what? I didn't wait to see where the station was in its orbit. Obviously, now is the best time to go. I wouldn't be leaving now if it was. Oh, you know what? Actually, is set as target. Great. Stage. I heard it do it, but okay. Look at this. Are we gonna get there? This is not the way to do it, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Boom. Okay, 6.9 kilometers. This is savage. I'm trying to go there in the most inefficient manner. It should have been further back round the orbit, so it had more time to come around. But because I got it too late, I've just gone straight up as high as I can. There it is. Okay, get ready for this. I don't know how this is gonna work. We need to try and. I mean, I could smash into it at 2 kilometers a second, right? Do you reckon that would work? Is that fun? I mean, it kind of sounds fun. It's pretty much what I did with. I mean, it would be Bill again that did. No, it was Bob who did it last time, right? Bob managed to crash into the space station at the best part of. It was only going something like 30 meters per second, which I think is something like 40 or 50 miles an hour. Nothing serious. Oh, staging. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is a very aggressive ascent profile. If we actually make this, I will be very surprised. Go, 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 go. All right, okay. We kind of a little. Whoop, there it goes. That's my space station. That's what I'm trying to catch up with. It's good targeting. Good target. The check engine light is on. Just cover it with a sticker, you know. Oh, press the wrong button. Okay, I think we good. I think we're good. So this warning is actually coming from the station. This is why we're trying to catch up, because there are problems. Look at that. Nice. 0.00. That's a collision course in 30 odd seconds. That could be a little bit awkward. Okay, ready to slow down. I don't know how fast these engines will de-throttle. It's quite fast actually. Yeah. T is a go. Could you push the door up, please? Thank you. All right, awesome. Right, 22 meters per second away, 300 meters to go. Let's call it 10 seconds worth of flight. I'm very scared. I'm coming in far too fast. Okay, let's. That was a very quick, very efficient. I don't know if I could say that. Launch. Okay, I'm about it. So now that we're close enough, I want to select the. There's supposed to be a docking port on the end. Yeah, there we go. Set that as target. All right, nice. Let's just try and fly this like this now. If I come round to the locked camera mode, we then are locked in position with the capsule up front, so we can just kind of swing around and see where we're at, and the camera will follow us. Yeah, beautiful. So I just need to dock onto this very wobbly extension boom here. I suppose technically I could slam them around like the habitation module and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do that. I feel like I want to have the external boom going. Okay, can we bring that up and across my face? So what I'm mostly paying attention to is this little marker, the target marker. That's what I'm looking for. When that is coming down and being level with me, I'm going to try and bring my prograde marker back over the top of it. So at the moment, because I have the prograde marker the other side of it from me, we will be drifting in that direction. That's what the prograde marker means. Also, because I can see it, I'm kind of drifting towards it. Ooh, what a sunrise. As you can tell by the way the distance is shrinking. I think we're all right, though. I think we got this. If I can get it a little more, that would be great. Okay, so we should just be looking at it. Yeah, it looks like I'm just looking at it. This is good. This is good. Kind of want to do that a bit more. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Love. Am I about to crash into this? Is that what's going to happen here? Press T. Let it swing round. Ooh. Keep me looking the right way. All right, we're good. We're good. I see existence hasn't driven me insane yet. No, not yet. We have... Oh, look at this wobble set up here. Oh, I'm not sure that I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is we're going to get Bill out of here. Hey, how's it going? Is Bill able to just... Oh, wait, we need to press this button here. Look, we've set the whole thing spinning. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Bill, just go ahead and pop stuff down here. Can I rotate? What is the button to rotate it? Yes, okay, like that. I'm going to try and stick them on here. Okay, one more, two, and then one on this side. Beautiful. Oh. No, okay, it's inclined. I don't like the way that was trying to stick there. Let's go around this way. Yes. Okay, I like this. This is going to be an early mission achieved. I'm going to be super... No. I'm going to be super chuffed about this. Okay, that's good. Where are we going to stick this extra one? We've got one extra that I don't know where it will go. Obviously, these ones are all going down on the kind of cross bracing in the panel, if you will. This guy here. You here. Come on. There we go. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Should also be able to edit the action group and set this custom number 1 up to all of these solar panels. Or not. Okay, fine. That's something that it's not letting me do. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's a thing. Hey, Davy, how you doing? IKEA 2022 hits different. What? It's quiet. Okay, this last one. Where are we going to put it? It needs to go somewhere. It's kind of like just a spare, to be as my space station tumbles. Let's leave my... I don't believe I'm about to say this. Let's leave my parachute behind. Open that, pin it, open up bills, put the parachute over there, and then pick this up. Can't do it. I can't travel without my jetpack, so that's not a thing. That's unfortunate. So the way we're going to do it instead is to place it down and then just kind of travel along, hoping that... Well, I'm going to put this back in my back. On my back, just in case Bob ends up like having to drift through space, and we'll try and deorbit with him. Hey, Axis 43, playing KSP right now. What's your mission? Or what are you planning to do? What are you building? Are you a vehicles person or are you a missions person? The way you fly it. Well, there we go. That's my entire cup of tea. For those of you wondering and keeping track of my caffeination status. That's the one. Status. I can speak today, really. To be honest, I feel like today I've already majorly failed at speaking a few times. So that's always fun. Okay, so we now need to try and make our way around this... I wish I could say it was rotating, but it's on every axis. This is a tumble. This guy is just going for it. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got that in a good place. Oh, he changes to face the way that he's doing the work. That's... incredibly interesting. I've not seen that before. Zed's off. All right, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. You know where I am? Good to shout. Right, well, what are we doing with the red? I don't have a storage container up here. This is something missing, it turns out. Okay, I'm just going to grab this and... hello? Oh, no, I'm in the wrong mode. That's what happens there. Grab this guy, pop it down. I mean, can we extend it from here? Oh, look at the laser. Look at the laser. Okay, that's cool. Actually, there we go. Mission accomplished. Day 1. Boom. Nice. Wonderful. I'm going to try and get ourselves back in there now. We need to remember to transfer some of this fuel across. Maybe some of this RCS as well. Do I need... Yeah. No, that's all right. I was just wondering how much fuel we actually need to make it back home. But it's really not much. So we'll try and deposit as much as we can. Particularly the RCS. I'm not sure if we've actually used any here. Yeah, we have. Okay. That's cool. Out. We're not going to get rid of all of it, but that's good. Are there any other tanks on here? Let's have a look over here. If I highlight all my monoprop tanks, there are others. Okay, cool. With that now highlighted, I'm going to say out. Okay, great. So going into the command pod. That's fine. I could probably deorbit with the 10 monoprops in the command pod, right? Is that a thing? Also, we are still suffering from a lack of power. I need to extend the Can I do this here? Extend the solar panels. Nice. This should help everything. Most things have gone away though. What is this? The way. Okay, so it's when I select the thing that's not a fuel tank. The menu options change. We kind of knew that was a thing. But I'm kind of surprised at the way it's doing it. If I press down the Alt button and right click this again, that's an actual fuel tank. I don't want that. I want this RCS tank. Thanks. All right, let's that run again. Man, redeployment of liquids can sometimes be the most trying. Okay, we're going to time warp forwards to let this happen. Because, I say this every stream, because I've got the persistent rotation mod installed, this does not freeze my space station in place. We have to deal with the fact that it does indeed tumble around. That's all the monoprop out. That's as much monoprop as I can get rid of. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna allow that. Wow, there's not many mods in the chat today, so we'll see how I can keep up with you. Okay, so now that all of that has been dealt with, let's get rid of the monoprop. I can't believe the tumble is still this bad. You wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, this all because I'm just trying to transmit one of these, right? Stop transmitting. Okay, we charging up. Is there another one somewhere? Turns out somewhere we've still got someone trying to transmit. Fortunate. Okay, we'll deal with that another day. We've got a whole bunch of solar panels. Best our technology has to offer. Let's extend that as well and move on. Okay, undock. Boom. And we are just chilling with the space station. Okay, let's put that there. Let's get it normal if at all can. That is a wobbly little module right there. Hopefully it can deal with it though. Oh, look at that. Boing. Let's turn the SAS off. Let that settle down a little bit. Okay, well, we'll see how that deals with its life when we come back. I want to go retrograde. We've still got so much fuel. Am I going to be able to put down at the KSC? I mean, it's in darkness. I'm not sure if I want to put down at the KSC. Do we have somewhere else? I could go to Woomerang, but it's all the way up there. I guess I'm just going to put down here. Let's not worry about it. Kraken is apparently a passenger. Yes, indeed. Oh, look, there's a bit of debris down there. Are you inside the atmosphere? No, you're at 100 kilometers. Okay. Look at this wrinklage. That's cool. That's cool. So where are we putting down? We are going to touch down. I don't want to put it down in water. I'm almost always landing in water recently. Let's try and go for a little bit of a land entrance here. That way, maybe we can get some science. I don't know. This is the Badlands over here, right? But I don't really have science capabilities. I'm just going to get a crew report. Oh, what's that? It's the low G science debris. Oh, man, got to watch out for him. Is he? Let's take a moment to have a look. There's his apple apps. There's his periapps. No, he is still very much up and out of the atmosphere. Maybe we'll spend some time going around and grabbing that at some point. But let's have a look at our alarm clock right now. We've got an Eve maneuver in 160 days. We've got a maneuver out in deep space headed towards an asteroid. Can I jump to the craft that does that? Is that a thing I can do? Yeah. Okay, and then the Kerbal Dres transfer, because of course we've got our temperature scan and biome scan of Dres to achieve. Still building our space casino, hence why we're getting the asteroid. And we just need to get any science back from Eve. That's it. That's our one purpose for going to Eve, is any science. And I think we can make that happen. Oh, look, there's our cafe addiction. And here we go. Well, let's speed this up and go and drop into the atmosphere. I thought I was a little bit closer than I actually was. Am I just going to be touching down in grasslands? I think I'm just going to be touching down in grasslands, which is not too bad, but all right, we've already got that one. An Eve suicide mission, possibly. I do hope to return, as I've sent a few suicide missions out before. We got that one as well. So I'd really like to get that science back. Is it transmit or recover? Could I just do it? Cover or transmit. Do we not have anything out there? We'll go have a look in a second. There's no way I return. I mean, as long as I don't actually land on Eve. Wow, that engine heat. Let's bring that down. Oh, man. That was getting a little touch and go for a moment there. Yeah, I mean, I can return from orbit around it. I can't even land on Eve yet. What have I had? 5 attempts, something like that. Turn this bad boy around, see if we can't fly it. I want to be able to pull up a bit. Apart from looking down, let's turn it over. Nice. Now I should be able to pull up a bit. Get some aerodynamic drag. Landing, unfortunately, is actually not the easy part. Much like North Korea and their missile program, the re-entry is the bit that struggles with. Especially as I don't have the 10-meter heat shields yet. I could do it at 1.2 meters. Okay. Now we've got a long drift down. Even at ×4, we are 600 meters above the ground. We are coming down about a meter per 6 meters per second. Yeah. Get my translate out. Get very low input, then dip into the atmosphere, burn your retrograde when your chocolate melts in your pocket. Yeah, I mean, could be a way. Could be a way. Let's recover that. Bastards. Okay, maybe that's rude in Bulgarian, but not English. Ooh, such activity. Okay, we are in, we are done, we are there. Boom. I've got 181 science. That's kind of hype. I didn't know I was going to have that many. This means I could possibly... Oh, Bill, what have you got? First orbit. Awarded for less than 200 seconds into orbit. Wait, it didn't... What? About... It's best not have reloaded on me. No, not you. Or is it? Final Frontier. Yeah. Loads of people have already got first orbits. Okay, well I suppose that's a thing. Look at this, Bob getting his fill there. Where's Valentina? There we go. 20 missions. She's the one who's really been doing it. Valentina is available for the next mission. Yes, I know. All right. Anyway, that's something that we've got. Well, I guess. We moving on. Where should we go next? We got an asteroid. Okay. Asteroid Eve Dres. Eve really is the next one on the mark. So let's see if we've got something here. I guess. Oh, I wanted to go look around Eve. Actually, I wanted to go look around Eve and see if we've got anything going on. Mr. Fix-It one there. Beautiful, strong, sturdy construction. Well, that's what we look forward to, right? What we look forward to. Okay, right. Tracking station. Let's do it. Because we've got things that claim to be from Eve. Let's where is it? So there's Mohik, Junic. Where's Evic? I'm fairly sure that's a thing that we left somewhere. Monarch. No, it's a whole bunch of debris there. Oh look, they want me to send stuff to a specific orbit. Be lucky. Okay, so what have we got? Nothing. No, there isn't even a robot here. I thought we might have a robot somewhere. Nothing at Gilly. Okay, I guess we're going to Gilly then. Really, let's be honest, because going to Eve, like we can get into orbit around Eve, but are we ever actually going to be able to touch down? Maybe we'll send a tiny little lander, something that can deal with the heats. Should we start with the tiny little lander? Put a tiny little satellite on top of it, and ideally one that can talk. You know. Getting into the VAB. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. We could also, once we're about halfway through this build, go and have a look at some new science. Right, this isn't gonna do it. Let's get a new one out. Are we sending Kerbals? I kind of think not, mainly from the fact that let's get a group of 3 out. That we've. I suppose here's the big 3, right? We could actually send them. I might do. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got the top capsule here. This guy is coming back from Eve. That's the thing we need to remember. Send a ladder. Okay. Send them. They may never come back. I think we're going to be all right. As long as this thing can make it. In fact, let's go look at the see if we've got a new engine available to us. I don't want to save this. Let's get moving. Too much time swapping between scenes so far. So we've got 189. That should give us enough for the 160 here. Specialized control, supersonic flight, or advanced aerodynamics. I mean, this we could send something with a plane. I'm rubbish at the helicopters though. I haven't really learned how to do them properly. But the Panther, I mean, the only reason I'd be taking that is so that I can work up towards these ones, right? Or we save for the nuclear propulsion in 300 time. That might be the one we go for. That might be the one which we go for. But until then, we're just gonna have to do this. Make a Reliant Robin space shuttle to Eve. Yeah, I mean I could, but no. Allow to survive anything. Oh yeah, propellers on Eve. You can actually use it to get a fair way out of the atmosphere, and if you're willing to do all the weird, crazy things that like clip out the friction, you can even get most of the way to orbit. Open up, yeah. Let's go with that. This is what the Kerbals are going to be taking with them to Eve. Let's close this. Now we need to figure out how we're coming back. Okay, actually, let's do this. Science. Let's get this like little central pod up and ready to go. We need to have a little bit of everything to get some good science back from Eve. Let's get a pressure mat on the front here. I kind of like them on the inside, though. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to spot that when it comes to it. Do you stick out? You do. Yeah, that's cool. What else do we want? We're of course going to need a thermometer. Way round does this work? Like that. Okay, like so. I still haven't got the gravioli detector. I am somewhat surprised. We technically shouldn't need the Kerbal engineering system set up here, but just in case something happens to our Kerbal engineer, we will slap it down in case. Right, so that's pretty much all we want to take with us. There will be other things that we leave behind. There'll be a lander on top, which may have a scan sat. Maybe. But before we do all of that, I need to figure out how this guy is getting back. So if I come down to here, have a look. Hello, Bicycle Frontier. Landstrider, my friend. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Delta V map coming back from Eve. Let's have a look at how much we need. We're not landing, so let's ignore that 8K there, because that's the big number. That's the real hard one. Is there a way to make the thermometer read in C? It's always in K. I mean, yes, but just take off 200 and... Oh, I should know this. 273? No, there's not a Delta V in stock. This is added by a mod. But what I wanted to know was 1, 2... So we need about 3,000 delts to come home. Let's say that. We need about 3,000 delts to come home. So I got a feeling we're almost definitely going to be using an extended round... you know, like the circular things that I build. I think we'll go for one of those. Perhaps on a Poodle, because we need the... we need the ISP 350... 355. I believe there's one thing that's better than the 355. I might be wrong. 345 is the Terrier. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I'm going to go with the dual engine Poodle here. Gives us a little bit of point and turn. Oh, talking of, I bet one of the things that I need to put in here. Let's come up to fuel tanks. How much RCS do you think we will need? It's going to be more than that. Or six, like those? Is that all we need? Could we do with more? Could we do with less? I don't know how much it puts there. 20. I've got a feeling that's a horrific payoff there. Let's go with the big one. Indeed, the donut design is going to be a winner there, because this is only 700 delts. Man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Do we want to have like these around the outside? Something like that. I mean, that's a bit extreme. But it could work. Could work. Man, why is it so off-center? What is up with that? I do not have ion engines unlocked at the moment. I'm guessing you're just a sandbox player, not too much on the career mode. I personally absolutely love career mode. I think the progression is where it is all at. Let's go with fuel tanks. Bam. All right, yeah, nice. Something like there to there. All right, nice. Can we swap these? Can we swap these? Okay, that's still not enough. That's not even close to enough. Trying to type on fire, dude. Trying to one up my epic mean. No, it just happened to be what was there. Two. Oh. Let's. Am I going to do something weird? I think I'm going to do something weird. Let's do something weird. Actually, no. I mean, kind of, but it's not actually going to be that weird. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this one because it's chunkier. We're going to take this guy down here, and then we're going to have a second up there. And then maybe we can drop these in specific order. What we really want is these. Nope. These guys feeding down or up? Maybe let's go up. We'll throw the ones from the bottom first, and then grab. Oh man, let's separate these out just a little bit more. Up. Okay, something like that. Yeah, and then we go from here, from here, up this way. Is that the right way around? So we burn these fuel tanks first, which then means we want to drop these guys that way around. 2.3. We're getting close. Doesn't like the word nut. Okay, let's go with something like that. 2 up. I'm not sure how much we want this to come in. I don't know about this. I mean, I'm halfway tempted to give it a 45-degree slant, and then this one also a foot. Nah, I mean, whilst yes, it kind of works. I mean, kind of. I mean, we might end up sending it anyway. You know what I'm like. Let's just do it, right? Let's just do it. Do we need to? Well, need to or not? We're gonna. Sorry, I just saw this. just saw what I was actually making, and it still isn't really enough. Poodle engine fires, double bell. These guys get dropped sometime later. That's what this one is, right? 408. I feel like we can do better. I feel like there's a way to do better. Let's... I don't know how though. Drag these away. No. You up there. You this way and you this way. Like, can we get 3 sets around it? I don't know. I don't know. Peanuts were like these guys. Oh no, that's baguette. Can't remember which one the peanut. Oh, which nut makes you go? Lol. So this is also a fun way. We might want to rotate this way. The game's just like, no, it's too heavy. I can't lift this, please. And then we go from this to here. Right, what's that? 1,400 followed by... Did I hear? Boom. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. Did I switch it to DV instead of... No, I probably didn't, actually. Probably didn't. All right, that's much better. Yeah, good shout, good shout. That has saved me. I don't know, given me like double. So this is from launch, and then up there, that's in vacuum. Okay, I suppose we could click that one instead. Same thing. Sea level. Okay, altitude, vacuum. Okay, I didn't know you had these 3 settings up here. That's cool. That's cool. Is that all we need then? That might be all we need. We could possibly roll back to where we were. Can I, watch this, Control Z my way through everything. Yeah, and then send this bad boy. 8.9. Man, 8.9. You are indeed smarter than the average dinosaur. It's true. You've managed to avoid extinction after all. Or do we not use the E word here? This one? Can we? Yes. It doesn't want to stick on here. Why not? Oh. There. Ooh, look what I found the hotkey for. Right, this guy wants to go there, and you there as well. Okay, cool. This looks a mess, but I like it. I like it. Entralink, hello. Is that how I'm pronouncing your name? I sure do hope so. Well, that's how I'm pronouncing your name. If you'd like me to pronounce it better, do let me know. Okay, so we now need to make a lander and an orbiter. Nah, this won't explode. Look at the clipping. I'll tell you what I do need. Grab a bunch of these. These into the middle. And then down the bottom here. Ooh, let's go from there to here-ish. Yeah, why not? Why not? Should we go find out what actually happens on the launch pad? Eve return. I think we might be right with the explosions. You use the single bell all the time. I prefer the double. 9K Delta V might be able to do with Eve land and return. No, unfortunately not, because Eve is thick in the atmosphere. I don't think I quite put enough emphasis. Eve is thick in the atmosphere. Hey, it didn't explode. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a little bit disappointed about that. Recover that vessel. So these guys are practically just junk. All the tanks around the outside. There's no way that that's not going to junk itself. Helicopter first stage. I need to go away and learn the helicopters a little bit more than I currently do now. What is this, Valentine? Multiple missions. 20 or more missions. Looks like a spinny thing. Hey, RJ, how you doing? My friend, it has been some time. It's good to see you again. Good to see you. I'm going to come in here. We're going to sub-assemblies. There should be 2 meter robo-asparagus. Look at the size of this. Well, I mean, well, a little bit of clippage. Maybe we'll try and do better. Actually, I shouldn't have done that yet. Wait, let's do that at some other point. The reason being, I haven't actually made the other 2 payloads up on top. Do we want to have a fairing? They spaz out of control, get obliterated by the Kraken. That is probably because you are misunderstanding the way the helicopter works. The helicopter does not does not push air down, and then you like ride on top of that, like leaning forwards to move forwards. You actually have something called cyclic control, even in Kerbal. Yeah. Helicopters, they be complicated, yo. They be complicated. Right, I would like a fairing topper. Should we go for a fairing topper? Can an engineer rebuild your fairing once you put it out? That's a question I would like to know. Okay, we'll just take that like that. Do we? No, I'm going to leave that there. I want to have the small decoupler. Blah. Okay, we're gonna build ourselves a small. This is gonna be a landing craft, right? Landing craft is gonna be the way forwards here. So we're gonna have a spark. We're gonna have a small fuel tank on top of that. I mean, it just needs to land. I probably could use a baguette, right? I don't think any of these are actually good enough, though. How about if I go whap, and then yeah. I don't know, actually, this. And then we'll just try and get some science back. And where was that? There, look at that. Oh, got to take that. That's very nice. Very nice. It's probably unstable as anything, but I will take it. We then want to have a fairly thick robo control probe here. Can I attach it to where I want to attach it? You know what? Let's get rid of those for now. And then we will clip those in weirdly in a bit. I don't know. I kind of don't like the clipping. Is that too much? If we edit the build fairing, that comes out like that. Is that too much? I also want to put some interstage nodes on, now that I think about it. Interstage nodes, there we go. Like up here somewhere. Okay, so that's pretty good. What science can we get on this little bad boy here? Ferry out of flex tape, you know. Parachute to land. If it's small, it won't burn up on Eve. That's kind of what I'm going to plan to do. Flex tape. Show how strong flex tape is. Yep. I need to think of a way of... Stop scrolling out. To think of a way of carrying maximum science here. Maximum science. I think what we're going to do... do it. The real question. The real question. Oh, man. Is that attached to this? That is attached to this. Okay, cool. Am I sending that down like that? Yes. Yes, I am. Come at me, bro. So next I want to... Oh, man. The problem is going to be communicating with the outside world. So we put those there as well. Or do we? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I was also thinking that we could put a payload... 0.125, one of these up top here. That a little bit better? Is that a little better? First time lander fell into the ocean. It was wrong way around. So all the science was inaccessible and the solar panels broke. Yeah, things like that happen to me quite a lot as well. Let's go with... I think I've touched down on Eve maybe once. Maybe once. I've exploded in Eve's atmosphere countless times. Let's turn these into nodes off for the moment. Yeah, I've blown up on Eve more times than I can count. Something like so, and then literally just fill her with the science. No, just the one, please. Just the one. You. Everything? Is that everything I could possibly want? And now we want something that can talk to surface. Real question, of course, is how much can we fit into here? Are we only going to talk to, like, because we could just slap these around here, right? 6 of those. Put them on the same action group, and we're away, right? Is that a way? Is that a way? Hotkey science is hot. I agree. It was the right way up in the with the undeployed antenna. Yeah. That was tough, man. That was tough. Extend. Is that? You know what? I'm just gonna take that for now. Bam. Is that enough? Will this make it? I should put some solar panels around the outside. But I think this will do. It's a small Eve probe. A very small Eve probe. What I'm mostly worried about is where the center of mass is. If I was to drop this in the water, which way is it going to fall? Alright, anyway, next thing. Interstage nodes. Grab us another tiny thing. So this is the lander. We now want to build an orbitor. Where's the interstage nodes? That as far as it goes? I disagree. Ah, it is as far as it goes. Oh no. This won't fit under there. It's only a little bit. It's only a little bit. Okay, I bet I know how to help this. We'll pop this here. Grab these for now. Gonna pull this guy off of here. Maybe that as well. Pop this down like so. Can we... Oh, not like that. Not like that. Getting close to what I want, but not quite like that. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong things. Clicking the wrong things. Okay, there we go. 3. This is pointed in roughly the wrong direction. We'll try and make it work though. We have an absolute orientation, please. Grab you, bring you in line there. Grab you. Now you should just snap into place. Question mark. Come on. Let's try instead like this. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is totally just getting pushed in. About there. Now we've got this. Okay, that's good. That's a little bit awkward, but we got it. A little bit awkward, but we got it. Okay, so we'll stick the spark here. Of course, we're going to need, whilst I think about it, a decoupler. It wouldn't be the first time that I've sent a craft up there with no way of it actually separating from another craft. That's always funny. That's always funny. Okay, let's try and do, like I say, just a little orbiter probe. I'm going to just bring very minimal amounts of fuel, if I can find the very minimal. There, put this in the middle, and then not quite what I wanted, but it's close enough. And then on this, we need to put some scan set signs. This is what this is here for. Down here. Where are you? I can't remember what my scan sets. Not in the communication. It must be in the science, right? It must be in the science. Yeah, okay. So we've got a high resolution imager. I got a feeling that's not really going to... Oh, shiny. But does this give me everything that I want? Let's retract that back in. Let's have a look over here. Anomaly and visual high res. I mean, that's pretty good. Visual high res. Splashdown, landed. No. Scan sat. Let's altimetry high res. I'm not looking for so much high res stuff. Oh, can this click on here? I just want one. Just want one. Why would you want me to get a camera if you then don't want me to have a camera? That's a weird one. I mean, you can totally watch a 30-year-old British guy play this game if you want. I will do that for you. In fact, I could probably do it close to now if you want. I just want to put this somewhere else. Let's think about where the power is going to go. Get a couple of those sticking out like this instead. I've been thinking about it for a little while now. I have the abilities to do so. Every Friday I do a little bit of D&D over on Twitch with some friends, and there they like me to share a face cam. So face cam happens. All right, what else do we need to make sure that this can do the things it needs to do? I've got a feeling we've actually got the wrong things on board. I want like the enhanced multispectral scanner. It doesn't tell us what it's got here. Biome, visual low res, resource low res. What did this guy do again? Altimetry low res. Maybe that is what we want. Okay. That is that the full scan sat suite? Is that everything we need to make our way into the future? Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Let's grab some batteries across like that, and across no, across like this, please. What is up with this? Maybe we'll stick it down. I don't want it on the multispectral scanner. I do want it, however, sort of. You know how it's like a 6-way Yeah, like that. That's kind of what I would like. Let's run with that one. I think that is my orbiter now sorted. Maybe the batteries are a bit much. Let's retract these solar panels. I don't know whether the solar panels have got everything that it needs. Let's grab one more. Okay, that should now be enough, right? Boom magnet. I don't think I've got it. at the moment. I have not unlocked it. Working towards various things like that, but yeah, no, I don't have that one. Okay, that should be this lot. So let's build this fairing. Ooh, it's got very warm in here. Let me take off some layers here. So we've got a conflict with these fuel tanks and the fairing. So if we just pull that up like this, yeah, will that work? Build the fairing. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. One of those, and then we're just gonna slowly bring it in. Hopefully at a consistent angle. That would be great. Oh, it doesn't like it there. And nope, doesn't like that either. Like that. Close fairing. Okay, pointy. I like this. Do I? Is this great? I think it's okay. Tell you what's not okay though: the fact that we have 0 parachutes on this thing. Okay, that should make up for that. I have no old phone. Oh no. Okay. Is this a Christmas tree? Yeah. Welcome to the Christmas special. I hope you guys are having a good one. In fact, it's just been Christmas in a lot of sort of orthodox places. Or elite hacksaws. Okay. Is this what we want to send to Eve? Is there anything missing here? I mean, we're definitely going to get the science return. This is a mess. Look at what's going on here. Maybe we'll figure that out at some point. Somehow I now need to know what my delta V of this would be, including the return. On this is like maximum, right? Oh, it gets thin. Oh, no, we can't have that. Okay, is there a way, actually, of... I've seen people doing things like... Yeah, no, it doesn't work, unfortunately. That just made a copy of it, didn't it? Okay, that's kind of cool. Not what I want, though. So let's get the Robo Asparagus. Let's pop her underneath and then break it here. Okay, that's good. We now need to make a 2-meter control system. What do I mean by a control system? Well, you might see up here that we have got, let's open this up, a rocket, robo parts, and antenna, a whole bunch of stuff like that. So if we can make the 2-meter version of that, I would be very happy. The first thing we launch in with is the service bay. That is so far away. What are you doing all the way over there? Why are you all the way over there? All right, like this. Let's open this up. And now we can build like a control unit in there. Will this... Let's put actually a big fuel tank underneath. And I should be able to just... Oh, it's trying to radial. Let's instead press down the Alt button and it should just attach it to the node for me. Okay, does that work? It's still not quite right. Let's break this here again. I think I'm just going to throw down a big one. Should we just go with a huge one? Oh, this is going to be a wobbly craft. Very wobbly craft. It might very well work, though. 6 point... I don't know if that's enough Delta V. Are we going to end up sending out a rescue mission? Is that a thing we're going to do? It could well be. That way? Yep, that's good. I'm sure most of it is down to bad staging. If we go through and sort out all the staging, a lot of this will probably fix itself. And where do I want to attach it to? This decoupler? I mean, it kind of feels like the best place to put it. Okay, so not fuel tanks. We need to have robot control. We need to have the best SAS available to us. Yep, that's the one. That's the best SAS available to us. It's even on the actual tanks here, so hopefully... You know what? I'm just going to take this one and put it on the very front of our craft because I don't think we got SAS up the front there. There we go. That should help. Oh, man. Oh, hey, George. How you doing? What are your views on the British Empire? I mean, it sounds like it was a glorious time to be British. I've joined the mid-build. Can you explain every stage of the rocket? Yeah, sure. This bit, this massive fuel tanks and the command capsule is going to even coming back. These bits at the top here are going to even staying. And this lot down the bottom is taking us to Eve. There we go. That's the quick rundown of what is going on with this rocket. I don't think there's much more to be given to you here. And now this bit in the middle here is trying to fly the wasted stage here. Oh, in fact, we should get some fuel tanks in there. Oh, hey, why not? Yeah, let's do it. How about if I stick this to the... It's not going to work like that. This to the bottom, then this to the top. Yeah, okay, that's not clipping too much, honestly. And then we want to have a whole bunch of these around the outside so it can talk to the outside world. Maybe up here, actually. There. Yeah, that'll do. So we want to turn these fuels off so that we've got them when we need them. Close that little bit of solar panelage, and I think we're then maybe good to launch. Can anyone think of anything that we may have forgotten here? I mean, there's so much. I mean, we really need to put some end caps on these guys. It's one of the things that decreases drag. But we're only going to be in the atmosphere for a very short amount of the mission, you know, so I'm not sure how important it is. Which way is that looking? Up and down. Okay, so if I go this way and then attach it here, like there. Okay, that's good. And then attach it to the... No. There. Okay, that's the top one's done. That's good. And then spin it around. Maybe back. This. Actually, I'd like to change revise my statement about the British Empire. We've got some really, really good museums because of it. There we go. So just orbit without landing. I mean, this guy here. Can we look inside? Turns out we can't look inside. This guy here is landing. This little robot is going to try and land. I'm sure there's something we've forgotten. You know what? Let's put a whole bunch of things that we could have forgotten around the top. And that way, we can use Bob to put them back. Like, we might have forgotten some solar, so we're going to pop that there. We might have forgotten radial parachutes. Okay, we'll pop them there. We'll put some power up top. I don't know what else I might have forgotten. We'll go with that. I think we're kind of there. So first thing we need to do, make sure all the bottom engines fire together. 1, 2, and 3. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. Next thing, these solids are probably going to be the first thing to drop. Solid, and then we want to make sure that all these Separatrons are firing around the outside. That's good. What are you? You don't belong there. You scare me. Okay, that's up top. I'm just going to push this all the way, I don't know, up there somewhere. Okay, so that's pretty good. Not enough Delta V. It's all right. As we sort this out, all the Delta V will suddenly just start, like, jumping up. Shoots for the first stage. Well, this stage here, yeah. Yeah, so the solid boosters, doesn't really matter. Oh, shoots for this stage. Don't know whether that will be enough, but we'll try that. And then maybe here as well. Go there, here, and here. But I've got a feeling these ones are actually coming to orbit with us. We'll find out. Okay, so fire, the outside's fire. Why is there a parachute firing? Okay, push that all the way up there. This is the one that should be. Okay, let's pull that down. Bam. Okay, this fires, drops these stages. We also want these. Where are they? Parachutes. This stage? This stage, a parachute. Bring her down. Bring her down. Okay, down to there. Okay, this is literally the worst bit. Oh my gosh. These. Okay, so then, what even are these? These two? Okay, so this is like at Eve. Push that back up there. And these are also at Eve. What I'm looking for next is this guy in here, right? This decoupler. Where are you? I don't see it. I don't see it. You. It's not you. Oh man, it's got to be like you. Yes. Okay. Down it comes. Down it comes. So let me. That was these guys. So then, yes, indeed, this one fires, and then all these parachutes. Go away. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. So these parachutes here. Great. Because maybe this guy's crashing into Eve. Who knows? If we're lucky, we'll actually be sending him on a deep interstellar voyage, trying to make his way back to Kerbal. But who knows whether that will actually happen. Okay, back out there. Okay, this is fine, yo. That's not fine. This one wants to come down to here. Okay, next thing. Whew. All of these bottom ones. Okay, so bottom pops first, goes drains up to there, and then we need. Is it this one? Is this the next one? Where are these parachutes from? Okay, they are on the wrong stage entirely. Most of these. A single one? Where does that come from? These want to join on with. I can see it. This stage here. I want to highlight this radial decoupler, yeah, so I can see it there. These ones and these ones. Okay. And this is going to take a while. Remind me. You know what? I'm just going to save it now. No, don't save. You know, you're saying you needed a video cam. Now might be the time to see. For things like that. Control Z. Oh no. 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 It's not there at all, is it? Oh. Oh, that is pain. That is big pain. Yeah, totally. I really hope you guys enjoy that one. Not you. Well, we got this. I keep trying Control Z. It's only going to work once, right? It's only going to work once. Oh well, that's the way it works sometimes. Maybe we can rebuild it better. Well, in fact, we definitely will rebuild it better. I don't think there has been a single time where I've made a mistake like that I haven't come out with a slightly better ship. It just kind of hurts, you know? Kind of hurts. Go around with this one. That was exactly where I wanted it. Can we? Just be spinning. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay, great. What about no? I don't have the science for it. That's what that was one of the things we're actually working towards. Okay, so lander. Let's do it. We're gonna go with tiny engine because tiny is tiny. I need. Do I not have a small prototype lander? Like, I must do somewhere, right? I must do somewhere. You and you, we definitely want to take the science down, or something like you there. Let's get a whole bunch of fuel underneath. That's going to be a nice easy way of stacking. Now that I stop and think about it, I've got a feeling that this is the better way of doing it. Can I reduce the number of... Who wants to reduce the number of mods? I want to increase the number of mods. does that fly? Yo, does that fly? Your no sounds kind of nice. That's cool. That's cool. Face cam would probably have been better. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then we want one of thus on top of here. It's all right, Dinosaur. We all hear you in our heads. It's okay. Put that up there. This one goes into the slice. Oh, okay, so this is going to control this guy coming down. In fact, I might not even want to have... Okay. I might not even want to have that top battery and instead have a reaction wheel up there. Okay, cool. We can get some science going. Get some science going. The science is actually what this is all about. Would you believe? I kind of don't want this many here, though. 1, 2. Nope, 1, 2. That way round. Great. Maybe we're going to attach this off the middle, actually. Every time that I try to attach it off the side, we end up with, like, some weird bits sticking out the side. I mean, I could even pop that there instead. Come around to this side. Science. Here. And I still can't believe I haven't opened up more of the sciences. This is something that needs to be addressed at some point. Close that. Put a parachute on top. Okay, whatever that's actually attached to, we'll put it to that. And a few solar panels around the outside. Like, surely this is now great, right? Surely this is now great. Hey, Arja, how you doing? Welcome. I may have just completely deleted the craft. That was good fun. I went to cancel, but instead didn't save. You heard it in my voice. I said it. I said it out loud because I'm a genius. Right, so that's that one done. And this one, where's my stage node? I just spent ages making sure it was short enough to fit. This was a thing that we did. Oh, it is there. It is there. Good. This. All right, nice. I really hope these are heavy enough to float downwards. I mean, even if I fall on the side, that should be good. One thing we are missing from here is a bunch of communication equipment. You. No, not you. You. Something like so. And then when we extend it... Oh, maybe we want to go from the extension. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We're going to retract those antennae there. Okay, that should be fine. I sound like Sean Connery mixed with Pee Wee Herman and the actor who played T-Rex in Jurassic Park. This small drone, do you mind returning it to orbit or leave it here and only send the experiments? This one will be a transmit. This is a transmit home. Mostly I would be after the return, but these guys are going to be bringing some return science with them. I should imagine... Can we build the fairing? Yeah. I should imagine that what's actually going to happen is we turn up at Eve, and before we land, we get Bill out to do a bunch of science. Bob, we're going to get Bob out to do a bunch of sciences, collect everything, and then send that down to land. I don't know how much emphasis I want to put on the word land. I mean, is it to land, or are we going to land? You know? Okay, so you are my bottom engine. You come on. There's no interstage there, right? You're the first thing that happens. Why am I even being hassled by this rubbish? Then it is you or you. I mean, are we going to drop these both at the same time? No, we are blatantly dropping the one at the top first, right? So that's you first, okay? Then there's this whole bunch of decoupler stuff going on. They're fine. This, oh man, probably wants to go down here. Though I wouldn't be surprised to find out we don't drop these until we leave Eve. In fact, I might even put these right at the top because they very much almost definitely will be the last thing to happen as we're returning from Eve. Okay. This drops. You drop. All the staging that happens with these guys, you know, all that can happen at once. The fairing drops when we fire the engine, I suppose. If I'm not in orbit, if I'm not out of the atmosphere, and I'm firing up my poodles, who cares if we got the fairing open or not? We are coming back. Okay, I think that's all of that one. Let's once again create an orbital one. Orbital. You there. I mean, we really don't need much for the orbital one. Slap that one down. Let's then go with this guy in the middle. I mean, we could even sink that in a little bit more because of the way the donut tank works. Donut tank. And then we just want to slap some of the ScanSat stuff. And so let's get the solar on there first. Let's get the solar on there first. We'll have some... Yeah, we'll go with those. Extend those. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Then we want the horrors of the ScanSat stuff. So you there, and then we want the multispectral scanner. I mean, can we just stick one looking along the oh, does it stick to the sail? Look, it sticks to the side of its own telescope. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know what the best placement would be though. I'm gonna go with this one here. I don't know how much this even weighs. Let's have a look. 1.25, 0.125. And then I'll kind of want to balance it out by this 0.7. Well, we all know that then means I need to put 2 of these on, right? What else could I put that's about the same weight? Altimetry low res. These both do altimetry low res. They both have the same... Oh, this one wants to be much lower. Best altitude, 70 kilometers. We're going to be in the atmosphere at that point, right? Let's pull that off and let's put this one in place. Is that gonna fairing? Is that gonna fairing? I sure hope so. Battery is what we are missing here. Let's pull that up. Throw down. I don't know, 2 batteries. I don't know. That might even not be the right size, the right place, the right thing. Let's instead go with a bunch of these. Can we fit them in between all the solar panels? Nope, because I put the wrong number down. Like that. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, right, we're close to that. This drone needs doesn't need that much fuel. Its pure engine won't have enough thrust in all the thick atmosphere. Oh, this much fuel. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Although I also don't know how high up we're going to be. There, like what altitude we're going to be coming to Eve from, or even it could go to Gilly. No. We definitely want it to go to this guy on top, though. It could end up going to Gilly if we can organize it. That would be great. Just want to shimmy my way up the side here. I guess we'll go straight up then. All right, fine. You want to be like that? We'll be like that. There and then. Close. All right, cool. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. Just ignore the tanks sticking out the bottom of the fairing. Okay, that's good. That's good. I say, next thing, we want to put a control system underneath. 2.5 one. Bam. Nice. Great. The 2.5 service bay. Open that up. Let's make sure it can go. Mark asking the real questions here. I want to have a small tank like this. This guy is just going to be, you know, for when we need to deorbit. I'm actually going to put that there. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. We'll have you like so. Yeah. And then, of course, we need to have some comms around the outside. You wouldn't even know that it wasn't supposed to be there. Honestly, I mean, who would know? Who would know? Let's close this up. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. One of these, maybe 2 of these. Mainsail? I think mainsail. I think mainsail. Let's just make sure everything that we want to put on is going on the last stage. Like, what is that? Why even set up here? Poodle, fairing. I mean, they look like they're right next to each other, so I suppose that makes sense. Bottom, that one. Okay. This guy wants to go down with the poodle. Yeah, a lot's going to happen in that particular stage. Okay, great. All right, this is getting better. This is getting better. I'm going to put a mainsail underneath, of course. Boom. That's what we need. Asparagus the top state. Is that not what this is? I was fairly sure I'd already done so. Let's come into here. Sub-assembly. Do I have a radial lift? Why do I have two of them? Go with the one with the more parts. It's bound to be better, right? Oh, hello. Quite what I was expecting. Also, where's all the bits for it? Where's all the staging gone? Man, I want to have these mainsails on the bottom. Are you kidding? Okay, maybe not that one. What does this one look like? It looks exactly the same. Maybe I've got too many going. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. No, don't do it. Don't do it. This one. Go for 6 rather than 8. Yeah, much better. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. So this and so these two here, mainsail and the other mainsails, all fire off at once. Then we want the radial decoupler firing, which is up here. That one. Let's put this down here. What are you? 6. That's these guys at the top here. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Is there any fuel line going in at the moment? I find that a little bit weird. This seems like something that I would have done. We're going to drag from in here out here. I'm wondering why we've got 3 tanks when we could do it with like some big ones. But hey, we're here. We're doing the thing. Like these are also ready to fly. Hey, Dr. Captain Sars Esquire II. How are you doing, my friend? We've already built this rocket once. Then I managed to delete the whole thing. We're going to Eve. We really are trying to go to Eve. But the staging, I was like, yeah, let's save it. And then I hit new. Yeah, it was proudest day of my life, I tell you. Proudest day. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is put some solids on this. Yes. Either that or we're going to attach a bunch of liquid fuels to carry us up there. But I think this will be fine. Do you have enough fins? Probably not. Probably not. We probably should make some more room for them. What's the largest one we got? The Thoroughbred. Is the Thoroughbred the largest we've got? It looks pretty large. What about... Oh yeah, no, it is actually large. I thought this one might be. Let's have a look. The Thoroughbred has 8,000 fuel in it, as opposed to the not the Kickback, the Pollux here, 5,800. Okay. The shorter, fallow one is definitely there. So what do we need? What do we need here? Aerodynamic. Okay, that's good. That's a thing we need. Then let's put in the fins, as has been reminded. We're going to go with those there and these here. Yep, beautiful. I wonder how many parts we got in this craft so far. 314. 3,000 would be something. Let's move. I mean, I assume this is actually attached already to its centralized point, so we're going to bring this down like so. This needs to survive. These need to die. 5,400 delts. It's probably still not enough, if I'm to be honest with you, but I think we might give it a go. 2, 3, all firing at once. Then we drop all those outside ones. Aha! There's a problem. Look, there we go. This one here needs to come down. 5,500. We're getting there. We are getting there. What are we aiming for? What are we aiming for? 13,000 is probably not what I'm aiming for. 3. Let's call it 4.5. 5, 6, 7. Maybe. Okay, so we could do with some more. Do we have advanced tweakables turned on? I should do. It's a lot of weight. I can definitely see why it's like, nah, we're not good enough yet. I'm tempted to do is put slightly more efficient engines on the... do I put a more efficient engine in the middle? Let's see what this does. If I pull this guy off and come into... I mean, the skiff. Is the skiff a good engine? I should actually check the ISP. 330 as opposed to 310. I mean, that's not that much better. Can this actually lift? Does it even lift? I mean, it kind of does. Doesn't really do much for our Delta V count. .5 when coming... Why is it so weird? Because it's been placed in the wrong spot. Up there. There we go. Right. Pull that back down. 5.5. It's really not saved us that much, has it? Not much at all. Okay, let's pop that back in there. Auto... I actually don't like auto strut. I am not the biggest fan of... Speaking of, though, let's put some actual strut. When all else fails, use the real struts. One of you, and one of you. I did have a whole bunch of Separatrons on here ready to roll, but I just don't think that's going to work now. Are we going to try it? Are we going to try it? Because we're not going to make an inclination burn. So we can forget about this one. And we're not landing. We're just getting into this. Four, 5. I mean, we could definitely make it to here. I don't want to like send an under-equipped mission again. You know, that's not what I want to do. So I think to that aim, I'm gonna put some extra fuel up here. Hey, give it. Too much. Too much. That's a shame. How about if instead we go those? Okay, that's like as tight as you can get without actually hitting. Can we fit more in the middle here? I'm almost certain I can fit a little bit more in the middle here. At least another one of those. And the ones in the middle are kind of the highest payoff, as long as you got the outside stage to be able to lift them. 5.8 has still not gone up much, has it? We're definitely at that point of the mission where it's like, I don't know. Throw some extra stuff on wherever I feel like I can get away with. 5.9, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I think we might call it. That's 6, right? That's 6. Now we're actually going to save it. No, now I'm actually going to realise that I've got no RCS on this craft. Does that actually matter? Do I care about RCS? Is there a reason to even have it on this mission? I don't think there is. Honestly. Maybe for the little ones, but not for this big one. Surely there's no point to it. It's just going to go, fly around, do its thing, come back. Look at that. I've already saved like a couple of 100 Delta Vs just by doing that. Okay, let's go with that. And then just to make sure that I've not forgotten anything, here's a bunch of solar panels. Here's a bunch of patch. Oh, a bunch of parachutes. But we are actually missing a bunch of parachutes. Did not prepare. There we go. All right, that should hopefully save the middle stage here. Pop a bunch of batteries in this middle compartment here. Okay, let's see if this works. Close, Eve return, save it, launch it. We got a long time to wait, to be fair. Oh, I'm still doing the Kerbal surface, lol. Staging has been done as we put it together. Thanks, though, buddy. There we go. All right, cool. Load. Problems. We've already got problems because we loaded it up and didn't grab it. So that's locked down the bottom. I don't see any. That's kind of working. We could really do with having some struts going from down here to up there, but I think we're okay for now. Is there a way of changing? Yeah, Delta V up here. Doesn't really say, only gives contextual information for now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got 160 days. Let's put it up in low Kerbal orbit. I'm just gonna go through and double check everything now. You've made me scared. Made me scared. This is the poodle, right? No, it's not the poodle. Oh no! Why is that? We literally just spent ages sorting this one out. Why is it now broken immediately? Aim camera up here so I can see what I'm looking at. The problem that I've got is that engine, this decoupler. Like that's good. That can fire there. Alright, let's carry it through again. We've got all the engines at the bottom. We then have the outside decouplers and the inner decouplers. Okay, that's good. We should then have the staging up before the poodle. Nope. That one. All right, that should be here. Yes. Okay. Then we want the poodle. Where is the poodle? There's the poodle. Then we got the poodle. Okay, cool. This should then be on its way to Eve, right? This should actually be at Eve at this point. All right. So we then pop the fairing and get rid of the satellite at the top. Okay, then drop the lander. Lander lands. We then start coming home. I mean, that's a lot of parachute stages, but they're all on the last one. Okay, I think we good. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Get rid of this little reading here. Here we go, cruising on our way up. I wonder if we're gonna have a shaky inside rocket. Okay, this is fine. This is not fine. This is not gonna go fine. Thankfully, I don't run an Iron Man save at the moment. But all right, well, we're just gonna watch this through. We're gonna witness the results of my hubris. Oh, there he goes. Wow, the stutter. Wow, that's got to be one of the best I've had in a while. Whoa, that was amazing. Oh, all the solar planets. All the planets. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. What are we zoomed in on? Aha! Let's save them. I mean, we're not going to be keeping this save running, but this is good. This is good. Can I point this the other way? Ooh. Did I pop stuff? I mean, they're around somewhere. Did I just... There they are. I have no idea what happened there, but that's fine. And that's the price you pay when you're running a cutting-edge space program. I mean, who knows when things are going to go wrong? That was fun, actually. That was fun. Okay, let's go put some space tape down. Yeah, I had strutted it beforehand, but look, it's in between here where it didn't happen. I know exactly the bit that I forgot to do the second time round. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And honestly, that's it. That's probably all it needed. But to be sure, we're going to bring it all the way down here, and we're going to put another round of those coming out that way. Okay, now we should be nice and solidly strutted. I say that. Let's grab this and go from... Can we go from the back of the battery up to here somewhere? Is that... No, there we go. No. Okay, well, we'll go from the inside of the battery then. That's mildly unfortunate. I would have preferred it to go from the back. Bam, like that. It's touching the... I'd preferred it if it was touching the coupler, if I'm to be honest with you. And I do like to be honest with you guys, you know. Grab that. Put that back there. On that little yellow tab, almost definitely. Okay, so if we can't touch that there without... Wait, we can. We're there. We're good. We got it. Okay, let's get rid of the craft again. Feast on chicken chili and consume pizza. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. That was spectacular. I agree. That was actually one of the best explosions I've had in a while. Okay, where do you reckon the next bit of Big Wobble is? Welcome to Test Flight Round 2. Man, I'd really like to be carrying on later than today, but I've got people due round, so we'll see how this one goes. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, I'm going to immediately... Yeah, look at this. Much better. Much better. I would have liked to have got a little bit higher up, but we got some wobbles. But I think we're fine. As long as we can hold. No, we're not holding. We are not holding. I need more thrust. Oh, it broke free. All right. Okay. Maybe the auto strut will be a thing. Let's revert to the flight. Let's see if we can auto strut. We're gonna go for the batteries to the root part. I think that's the one that's gonna give us the best chance of survival. Wow, as long as the load comes back in time. There we go. So, like I say, I think we come in here and we go auto strut. Root part. There we go. So these guys should... Can we? These guys should now be holding on to that. There's now an invisible little line going up. I can't remember whether it was a mod or in the VAB that would show you the strut that got built. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. Radial, not spoke. Where am I spoke strutting? Well, these ones here. No, it's the it's the ups. I'm gonna go. Better. Yeah, there we go. Power of the auto strut. But As always, I kind of don't like that I had to rely on that. We are jumping well, though. We are off the pad. We are moving at about 1.5 Gs. We have got a good burn across all the engines that I need to have a good burn. Still using the funny ball of wrap fuel tanks. That's me, man. That's me. I'm trying to rotate the other way from what it's going, but looks like we're rotating this way. I believe we call it a pitch maneuver, a roll maneuver, sorry. Okay, the air is catching. I can't do anything about this now. We are spinning. Okay, this is good. I like this, actually. I like this a lot. It's going to be a little bit of a stabilization. But whether the stabilization is actually going to process and then end up being a big problem, we'll find out. I'm below 45 degrees. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Maybe once we get rid of our solids, we can have enough fuel. You feel cheated now, autostrut for... Yeah, I mean, autostrut's okay. Spin for safety, it's the only way of doing it. Well, I just kind of wish I'd kept a little bit more upwards momentum. As we are going to be punching through the atmosphere incredibly low. Incredibly low. Okay, we're going to stage. 3, 2, 1, go! Explosions? I feel like there's explosions. Oh, I heard an explosion. Oh, look, one of the stages went wrong. But I checked. We dropped one of the top stages. How did that happen? I really did check. Okay, what I thought was going to happen would be that the solid boosters would turn into me. That's what I thought would happen, and I'm going to go make a correction for that. But then we need to figure out, where did that weird staging happen? Ba-ba-bum. You there? Big F's indeed. Big F's indeed. That fairing, man, why is this so bad? That's the internal one. Okay, put that there. Oh, put that there. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was to get some Separatrons. I specifically went and got these 1 week to make sure that I could... Is that where I want them? No, this is where I want them. Make sure that I could keep these pits up with my craft when they were decoupling. So I'm now going to do this, but as well as having them point directly upwards to keep the speed going, right? To keep the speed going. What I'm actually going to do is tip it just a little bit out. So as it's going up, it goes up and peels away. That's my hope. Who knows what the actual plan will be. That's going to make it spin. Let's not do that. I'm not after spinning. Oh man, I only did singles. X. Pick it up. Press an X. Okay, that's good. Is this the same for all of them? It is the same for all of them. Okay, these are all in the same spot. They are all in the same spot. Okay, that's good. That's good. Staging. I'd really done this. Must have reverted. From outer parts to center parts, radial structures connecting the outer stuff to each other. I might argue with your wordage there, mate, but yeah, okay, cool. Because the radius that radial is named after is that line, right? But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. This sorry, weird noises. Wow. We need to decouple the outer decouple. That one there. Fairings with that. Poodle. Ue la poodle. As a poodle. This should be the satellite. This should be the lander. Just make sure that these are this one. Yeah, okay, all right. Save it with all the brand new staging in place. Do it again. Don't forget the auto strut, dude. Thanks. Jeb's going to need a paper bag. Jeb's at Juno. Don't worry about Jeb. Should really go back and check on Jeb at some point. He's been there for 4 years, something like that. I don't want to go straight up though. Oh, I hate going straight up. 3, 2, 1. It might very well be what we need to do. I like to get to at least 10 degrees. Oh, it feels stronger. It feels stronger. Okay, let's just sit there. Let's just sit there. We've got a little bit of wobble, but that's fine. That's fine. We noticed that we could live through the wobble earlier. Yeah, it's definitely... So what do you reckon, Land? That tip to that one, and we go around, go around, go around, go around. Like that, right? I think that's the winner. I was kind of hoping... Why is this one so different from the last one? It's very different. But hey, at least the top craft survived this time. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, so from one to the other. I don't understand why last time we did better than this time. You know what I'm saying? Last time we were a spinning missile of doom. We were out there. We were doing some very good stuff. Oh wait, it was this. No, I'm not gonna do it. But that is what the difference was the auto strut. I don't want to auto strut though. I want to go from here to there. No, it won't do it. Let's try again. From here to there. I don't know. That's a weak triangle, actually. That's a weak triangle. I won't sacrifice anything more than a small chicken. I'll go down to KFC, buy it specially. I actually feel like we need the both ways. Something like that. Staging should be good. We've done the staging so many times. If it's not the staging this time, I will personally go over to Mexico City, find... Was it Felipe? I can't remember the name of the head developer, and give him some words. Oh, you can have as many words as he wants. Change the control part, one of those smaller drones on the bottom. The PID and SAS has too big a latency inertia to compensate. So, like this guy down here, are we saying? Aim camera. Aim camera. Open this up. Because this is attached to the actual rocket. Control from here. It should have a better flight. Or, I mean, I suppose you were probably talking about one of those. But I know what's in here. Close that. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. It's a quick takeoff this time. Go! 10 degrees. Come on, just 10 degrees. If I can't do a 10-degree turn, do we truly have a decent rocket? All right, there we go. We're off the ground. We're off the ground. The spin has not started yet, but that's fine. That's fine. 15 degrees. I love it. I love it. I would have preferred 2g of takeoff velocity there, but you know what? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Can we have v's of velocity? Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. It's v's of acceleration. G's of acceleration. Sorry, not v's. Need more blood for the blood god. Nice. Okay, so whether we like it or not, the aerodynamic... Oh, I was about to say it's pulling us towards the prograde. It was actually taking us away from the prograde there. Oh, the spin has started. I think I'm going to allow this. I kind of like the spin stage. it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot better. What I'm mostly looking forward to is what happens when we drop these solid stages here. We are picking a bit of a procession up. If I look all the way down, you can see that there is, yeah, some shape going on back there. I'm not about that because that's going to make the next bit quite awkward. Maybe we'll throw... No, there's no need to throttle down. I don't know. We'll figure out a way of doing this, but we're mostly doing good. We're mostly doing good. The solid fuel is starting to run out in about 3, 2, 1. Come on, Separatrons, do me well. Yes! Okay, staging has done well. We've got a nice little tumbling pattern going on there. We seem to be quite stable now. Yeah, I think we're there. I'm going to put us in a parking orbit of, 200 kilometers seems to be the new parking orbit. As I filled up my 100 kilometer zone pretty well. Maybe let's pull this down a bit. We're over 2 Gs there. It doesn't really matter that we're over 2 Gs. I shouldn't be looking there. Here. No, that's the map. What's the one that shows me? There we go. Apoapsis, 130 kilometers. I'm too used to just looking at the map and not using the details that are being given to us. Squad have put a whole bunch of good stuff into the game since I first learned how to fly, and making use of it all is a challenge sometimes. I mean, does it help if I turn my debris on? Oh no, in fact it doesn't. What have we got here? It's because we've got some deorbit guys. We got 5 deorbit guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, Evic? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This thing should have gone to Eve by now. I thought we'd already flown this guy through Eve's atmosphere and ended up... What is this? Okay, well, there we go. That's a craft to look forward to at some point. Evic will... That should be in orbit. That should be there. Boney, it wasn't. It was taken. It was a name taken from stream. I was very tired at the time, and I was like, I can't think of people's names. Can someone give me a name, please? T point prograde. Well, 60 days away. We are getting there. I always love the like they've really nailed this light transport here, coming from the sun off of the water and back to us. It looks amazing. Okay, here we go. Just gonna circularize up now. Are we gonna have fuel to drop? Tanks to drop? We are. Tanks be going. As long as we can get into a circular orbit, that should be good. That should be good. Are we going to make it into the circular orbit? I'll find out. Park at 70.1k. I mean, yeah, that is actually where I should be. Minimum orbit possible for the maximum OBA for fact. As you go fast, you get more speed. That's pretty much how it boils down to. Just nose up a little bit. I've gone past my apoaps, and I generally don't like that. So if I pull my nose up, you can see it's coming down because it's trying to get out and in front of me. And to get in front of me, it's got to come down to my height before it can go back up. Quite the zoom sometimes. I wonder if it's like zooming in and out at the moment. I'd like to consume the ribcage of a domesticated 4-legged mammal known as the moo. I mean, it's cool. I feel that there's better cuts than the rib, but you know, you go for it. I think we're gonna make it. I'm just gonna pull up pretty hard. Start bringing that apoaps down towards me. What is my current height? Maybe this is a little bit too low, but we'll take it for now. As soon as we get any approach of the periaps over the top of the thing, I will call that a good orbital insertion. I would actually like to bring it up to another 200. Let's press this mode. No, that's the docking mode. Why is it some of them? Yeah, there we go. Some of them gives you the right one, some of them doesn't. It's like I'm Just pressing buttons at random. Okay, so we want to bring these two to about the same number. They're getting there. Oh, my Apple Apps has gone in front of me. Apple Apps has gone in front of me, so that's the carry on running away from me now. No one uses docking mode. I actually don't know anybody that uses docking mode. All my homies hate docking mode. Let's switch over to these return probes. The brown or the black and white Moo. It's the red one with the mushrooms on its back. How does docking mode even work? They're very similar to... so it swaps your RCS controls for your pitch controls, basically. I think, as far as I'm aware. I never use it. We're gonna... Oh, no! No power? No, it's got power. Why won't you stage? Is staging locked? Deploy. Oh man, I don't want to do this by hand. Deploy. Swap. Deploy. We're gonna do every single one by hand. Oh no, I really don't want to. Deploy. We've only got a short time until we crash into this atmosphere. I want to be able to save these. I mean, I'm not playing such a hard game that the money is actually that important, though. For Kerbal 2, I definitely will be. But right now, yeah, I kind of am a little disappointed that I didn't just like crank the difficulty here, because yeah, fair enough. I currently am not playing the most efficient, but I can do. That is within me. All of them. Boy, we're nearly there. The real question, of course, is how many of these are going to stick close enough within load range to be loaded. Okay, we're on top of the group here. Docking mode might be good for a controller. Yeah, I think so. Shoot is destroyed due to aerodynamic force or heat. I'm expecting hot. Sounded a bit hot. Just let me translate to right shift, right control, and arrow keys. Ooh, okay. Formation. You know what? This type of formation entry into the atmosphere is kind of the best. Look at that. Look at that debris there. We're crashing into the atmosphere, and there's a bit of debris right by us. I like to devour beef wrapped in bacon. It's okay. I mean... The wrap is a bit hard to always keep in place, and I suppose that's my number one problem with bacon around stuff. You just chop it up and put it in whatever you're eating, and then you got bacon bits. What's wrong with that? Okay, atmosphere is there. You can feel it. It's tangible. I suppose not. It's kind of on the thing there. Eat in one bite, man. Like, that's Heartburn City right there. No, I never get heartburn. Okay, Ooh, look at these all coming down in some sort of like synchronized turn. Oh, that's nice. The real question is how many of these are going to survive. I would like to say all of them. Is it going to be all of them? I doubt it. Can we please leave docking mode? No, we can't because we got plasma. Too much plasma is stopping me changing the way that the things... Oh, they're getting close. Don't hit each other. Please don't hit each other. It's funny. 200 meters away. Oh, fires have started. It's still kind of okay, though. We're still kind of okay. Some are throwing themselves through the atmosphere like a dart. Like, what's this one? That's something completely different. Where have you come from? Is that the furthest away? 1.3? Yeah, 1.3 seems to be the furthest. 1.6, that guy's just going for it. He's like, no, my people need me. I will see you later. Let's get a surface reading here. Nah, we are plunging into the floor, right? Yeah, that's a shame. Bam. Normally, those boosters have got enough of a sideways kick that they'll catch the atmosphere and drag themselves back up. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you guys next week, if not before, where we're going to send that craft up there. Wait, can we get to it? Can we get to it? Where are you? Eve return. Close. It won't let me go. But that one there. I will see you then, and we're going to do that. Bye.